The Sony Ericsson W200 is a Walkman phone released in the early 2000s. It sported a peculiar design with what appears to be a joystick as the main way of navigating menus, though it works more as just a directional pad. Otherwise, for the buttons, it's pretty standard. It has a rather impressive for the time 128 by 160 pixels LCD screen and had connectivity through IRDA and USB. The screen, however, is 1.8 inches, so it's not that big. The storage could be expanded with M2, but by default they had an average of 27 megabytes. The phone was quite popular at the time due to its 4 colour options: Ribbon Black, Pulse White, Grey and Aquatic White. As you can see, the one I have is Pulse White, with pretty nice orange detail. The phone was also released in Passion Pink, ironically by Orange. The phone has a VGA camera that features 4x digital zoom, which is pretty impressive, especially for the time. And what's actually impressive about the camera is that, though the screen is way lower, you can actually get resolutions of 640 by 480 or even 1280 by 960 with software interpolation. It could also record video, but this was maxed out at 176 by 144 pixels. And also uses AMR audio for the recording, so it's not ideal. The storage was big enough to hold 30 plus songs at the time and can easily be replaced with different cards. The phone was mostly popular with youths who were looking for a pretty cheap way to have music on the go, at least far cheaper than some of the MP3 players of the time. In CNET UK's review, they stated the music features are one of the most impressive aspects of the handset, and for the most part, that is its main feature. The W200 and the W200i went on to become the best-selling Walkman phones ever.
And that's a fact.
Just as a side note for those that watched all the way through, I am aware of the fact that you can actually take off the faceplate. It is a bit difficult, but yeah, that basically allows you to swap out both the keyboard membrane and also just the entire front. You can buy extra ones, but I just haven't. They're not terribly expensive, so it's like if you want something different other than the standard 4 colours and then the pink that Orange did, yeah, it's like you can. It's not difficult. It just clips back on, and yeah, I need to fiddle about this because mine's it's a bit damaged. But yeah, just a quick side note, just for those that probably understand this phone a lot better than I do. So